Hello there. Hello there, hello there. I bet you're wondering what I'm doing in your room. Well, first, allow me to introduce myself. I am the Demon Genificus. What? You say you've never heard of me? Really? Well, I've certainly heard quite a lot about you, dear. I heard that you've been very, very, very wicked this season. And I know typically it's the season for wickedness, but seeing as you don't seem to like to spread the wealth, I think we're gonna have a little problem. Oh, you don't know what I'm talking about? Yes, listen, I saw you when you went trick-or-treating recently. Yes, I saw you. I also saw, aside from that store-bought atrocity that you were wearing, I also saw that you were stealing more candy than you were supposed to. Yes, I saw that your neighbor had a bowl out on that porch. And what did you do? You read the sign. It said take one. And you, greedy, greedy, greedy little thing, you took, at the very least, not one, not two, but 10 whole pieces. You didn't leave any for the other little children who might have had vastly better costumes than you. Yes. Yeah, I saw that. I also saw when you got home that you took some candy from your siblings as well. I saw you go into their bags. I did. I saw you go right into their bags when no one was looking, and you took, because that's all you do. Yes. And on top of that, I saw that you were spoiling your dinner by eating some of this candy that you have stockpiled under your bed. You were eating it before dinner. In fact, before just about every meal this week. You thought I wouldn't notice that? I know that you're a greedy, greedy, greedy little gobbler. Yes, you are. I wouldn't laugh at that term. I wouldn't laugh at all at me. Because I have been summoned here to punish you. That's right. You can't just get away with this sort of wickedness, even around the Halloween season. You see, we just have to deal with the candy that we're allotted. And you ought to learn to share. Yes? And since it seems you just can't keep your hands out of other children's candy bags, well, we're just going to have to feed you so much candy until you explode. Yes, no, I think you'll notice right now that there's nowhere to run. You are stuck to your seat, darling. And why do you think you're stuck? You have me to thank for that. And once again, I am going to force feed you until you explode. Yes, that's what you get. I thought you loved candy. I thought you absolutely adored it so much you just couldn't keep your hands off. Hands off. Hands off. We're going to start now, dear, with these Jolly Ranchers. Yes, I know they aren't your favorite, but it's a great palate cleanser here. Just going to open this one. Let's see what flavor we have first. Let's see, this is cherry, darling. I hope that you like cherry because you are starting off with this. That's for you. Yes, down the hatchet. Next one, blue raspberry. Blue raspberry. What a lovely combination we have with cherry and blue raspberry. Yep, down that goes. Yes. Let's do one more, shall we? This looks like it's grape, dear. I don't know how you feel about grape, but I think it's grape. Yes, another one. No, we're not stopping, dear. We're not stopping here. No. This is just the beginning, darling. This is just the beginning. Let's see. To go with that, I think we ought to have something salty, yes? Let's go with some chips. Some nice, classic potato chips. Yes, down it goes. That's for you. Oh, we're gonna keep going. Open wide, darling. I don't care if you're not finished with those Jolly Ranchers. It doesn't matter. It's all going to the same place anyway. Keep going. Yes. I told you, we're not stopping. Open up, dear. And 1 more, just for good measure. I hope you like that combination of sweet and salty, dear. Don't be salty. You look so sad just now. I thought you loved candy, darling. I thought it was your favorite. Let's continue with some Oreos, dear. So full of processed sugar. Almost like the artificial sugar that you're filled with. Let's open this up. Oh yes, you're going to open up, or I will force you to. Yep, there you go. Yep, that's for you. Excuse me, are you trying to spit those out? That's not going to work, dear. Nope. Yes, that's for you. And one more too. Yes, down the hatchet. Oh yes, we're not stopping. Keep going. Keep going. This is what you get, dear. I'm so sorry to say. Perhaps you'll be nicer by Christmas, and then the Krampus will not have to haunt you as well. I mean, really, you ought to change your ways. You don't want to be stuffed in his sack, dear. I say we do one more. Torture is so exciting for me. I just love this time of year, don't you? Well, at least you were enjoying it until we decided to take. Let's see. Once again, I think we should go along with this sweet and salty combination. Let's add some Cheetos. Cheetos. I don't want to be cheesy, but again, this is what you get. Start getting rid of some of those Oreos if I were you. Yes. Swallow down, dear. Now, incoming. I know, this is just so exciting for me. Even more. Here we go. What's that you say? I can't hear you over all that crunching. Darling, you're going to have to speak up. We're looking good and explosive now. That seems like the thing, isn't it? There's more where that came from. Trust me, we'll go in a rotation. Let's go back and revisit this later, yeah? Again, until you explode. That's what we aim for right now. Oh, you think you're done with these? You say that's enough? No, darling. I was going to stop there. But now that you've said you've had enough, I don't think so. Yes, keep going. Yes. What mouthful you have there, dear? And what shall we use now? What shall we use now? Oh, I have an idea. Since you are so interested in dessert first, a little brownie for you. Yeah. All of this is going in. You know, if you hadn't been so bad, we wouldn't have to go through all of this. If you had just followed the rules laid out for you, just because it's this special time of year doesn't mean you get special treats or treatment. Yes? I'm going to get that through your head as I feed these through your head. Yes, I know. I'm giving you a moment. Because I think that this might just do it. You might just explode after this. You got so much in your belly so far. Yeah. Oh. This is just the most fun a girl can have. Or a demon, rather. Here we go. I think that this should do it. Alright. Well, I'll be gentle. I'll do it in 2 parts this time. Here you go. Yes, this should just about do it. Yes. Going in. Oh, yes. Oh, good. I see we're feeling quite full. Well, I will just let you sit there and linger in that feeling until the inevitable happens, darling. Happy Halloween.